Global outsourcing. Is global outsourcing ethical? Fears of outsourcing. The one thing that most employees fear is outsourcing. The general belief is that they are being replaced by cheaper labor. First, their hours are shortened, and then they are laid off. Is this right? Is it fair? Is it ethical? This is just one of the empty warehouses spread out across the country due to outsourcing. There are organizations that outsource in other countries to take advantage of lower wages. This happens a lot now in call centers. Employee hours are cut short while most of the calls are sent to Jamaica or India. Is it unethical to replace workers for more experienced workers? At my place of employment, there were 12 IT employees. Earlier in the year, the organization decided to outsource to China for technical issues. The organization laid off 8 of its IT employees. China created the programs instead of the product codes. The organization no longer had a need for 12 employees in the IT section. The employees were told 6 months before the transaction was completed. This gave them an opportunity to search for other jobs, and they still had a job for those 6 months as the company's transaction to China was completed. The employees received severance pay. Outsourcing is just one of the many things that corporations have to consider for economic growth. At my current place of employment, it started off as a catalog company that evolved into a call center. The internet was introduced in 2001, and more than 40 call center representatives were laid off. With every change, different skills were needed. Employees that do not have the education or skills to continue to grow as the company grows find themselves left behind. Training or re-educating can be costly to the company, and outsourcing could be seen as the best option. Corporations use all of the resources available to grow, and once that particular method has run its course, new methods have to be examined. As the world of technology changes, outsourcing has become a necessity that opens the doors of communication and diversity. Outsourcing is just another form of change in the business world. Global outsourcing. Is global outsourcing good for the economy? Outsourcing can be good for the economy. Organizations save on cost. The savings can be shared with the employees. The savings can be passed on to the consumer. The savings can be put back into the company. Outsourcing is just another form of expanding. Organizational goals are to grow. Outsourcing is good for the economy. However, employees that are laid off because of outsourcing add to the number of the unemployed.